Let's start with a very hot gummy bear.
Oh, I love this. I love this. So this actually came from a faithful listener who sent it to me directly and said, hey, I want you to talk about this on the show.
It's not one of the four of us.
It's not one of the four of us, but we're not the faithful listeners.
We live.
It's either my son
real talk.
or it's...
We have more than just your son as a faithful listener.
That's true. We do. We have a few. Thank you guys. For
We literally couldn't think of another person.
Everybody else who's faithfully listening is like, well, they don't even know who I am. So I actually looked this up, and this is a real thing. And it's just really funny to me. But have you heard of the Lil, L-I-L apostrophe, Lil Nitro gummy bear?
Never in my life.
Never.
Lil Nitro is
I'm hearing about
world's hottest gummy bear. And, you know, when you buy gummy bears, they're in a package, right? Like with lots of little bears in it. No, this is like a single gummy bear.
Is it tiny?
That is the world's
Giant.
hottest gummy bear.
I'm sure it's tiny.
It's like 3 ounces, and it's one gummy bear. So,
3 ounces. Mm-hmm.
But here's what's really funny about this, and I'm going to get to the story in a second. But this is what the package says. Consumer, beware. This is not your ordinary gummy bear. From the company name, yada, yada, yada. And it actually says, like, a customer warning, don't eat this. So imagine, if you will.
It's so cute.
It is kind of cute.
No.
But Odessa, Texas, pharmacy that has this gummy bear on the shelf.
A pharmacy?
Yeah.
Yeah, a
Mistake
pharmacy.
number one.
Because pharmacies have, like,
Random stuff.
Like, you go to Walgreens, you
Oh,
can buy milk.
sorry. I thought you meant it's like in the pharmacy
It's
section.
Oh,
medicinal.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
medicinal.
I was
It's a
like-
medicinal gummy bear. If you're having sinus problems, this bad boy will clean you right out.
Or if you just want to die.
Digestion
yeah,
problems.
or if you're like, anyway,
It's actually an enema.
Odessa, Texas, a 16-year-old goes into the store and steals
No,
the Lil Nitro,
that's what they get.
right? He steals the Lil Nitro.
Yeah.
The pharmacy actually thought about putting up a sign that says customer warning, this is really spicy. So the dude goes in, 16-year-old kid goes in and he steals the gummy bear. And then he goes outside and he eats it. Within minutes, he's back inside the pharmacy going after drinks because his mouth is on fire.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like,
Serves him right.
Instant
Yeah.
retribution.
like instant, because it was like, this thing is so hot. And it just makes me laugh that, like, the dude stole this thing, then ate it near the pharmacy, and then had to go back into where he stole it from to get drinks to, like, cool the sensation that was going on.
The impressive
in his
thing
mouth.
was he did this in front of his girlfriend.
He did.
So she's frantically trying to help him, and he's laying on the floor in this pharmacy.
Oh, my gosh.
Wait, there's a video with this?
There's no, it's just, it kind of
Yeah, it
explains in the
it.
article.
So the employees were so concerned about the reaction he was having. They're like, do you want us to call an ambulance? And he's like, no. So it says he reportedly rolled over, lifted his shirt, and pointed to his stomach and said, please don't. I'm okay. I just ate something really spicy.
And they instantly knew.
They
like-
They knew. They were like,
was.
all right, we knew. And so then he was like, I need a trash can. I'm going to vomit.
Ew,
I'm like,
ew,
this
ew.
whole thing is just so funny. Like, he walked over to the sidewalk and started heaving. And this girl came into the store that was his girlfriend and was purchasing more drinks for him. And it was like, he had just eaten something really spicy on an empty stomach. So I don't know if it was because he ate it on an empty stomach or if this thing is like, I'm morbidly curious. I want to
bet
go
you
We need to
find
figure
one.
out what it is on the Schofield. Like,
Oh, no, it had that.
It does?
Yeah. So the Schofield rating, and I don't know that much about the Schofield rating, but I know the higher the number you go, the more it is. And did you do the Hot Wings challenge?
not here.
Over the
no.
summer a couple
I
years
did.
ago with Shay? You did? Okay.
And
You
Alan.
did? So David's the only wuss in the group. So we did it.
Yeah.
And I don't
Yeah.
remember what the Schofield numbers we had, and I survived that, which is crazy because
Yeah,
I
it
don't like super
wasn't as
spicy
bad as
things.
I thought it would be.
It wasn't good.
I was in pain later, Alan. Thank you for you diminishing my experience.
I didn't
And
eat
you
the
sound
rest
very
of that day.
sensitive.
I
to
didn't either.
spicy
I just
foods.
brought bread.
But I was with our friend Alec, and I wanted to hold my own, so I just pretended like it didn't hurt. Full confession for anybody that watched it. But they also made me sing Golden Girls. It was bad time. But anyway,
You were
back to
just
the Schofield.
drunk on
Yeah.
spice.
So back to the Schofield rating.
Can't say drunk.
So the Schofield rating. Okay, before I tell you the number, this thing is 900 times hotter than a jalapeno pepper.
Oh, dang.
900 times hotter than a jalapeno pepper. Wow. It rated 9 million
Oh, dang.
on the Scoville scale.
9 million.
It's over 9,000.
So What's that? That's over 9,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a couple more zeros.
So I'm like 9 million on the Scoville scale. Like I know it would be like, suicide, but I kind of want to get one. I kind of want to bring some in here and have us try them
Yeah,
on the
bring
show.
it.
Okay, so she's looking up the hottest peppers, and this one called the Carolina Reaper
Yeah, the Carolina Reaper.
is like 2.2 million Schofield units.
Wow.
So
Now it's 9
that's
million?
9 million.
It actually talks about the
What is
Carolina
that?
Reaper in here.
It
Look
seems
up
like something
pure
would be so
capsaicin.
hot after a while that
What did you
it's-
say to me?
Look up pure capsaicin.
Pure?
Yeah.
P-U-R-E?
Yeah.
That's
capsaicin. Yeah. pepper.
What? Capsaicin?
Yeah.
He said peer. Anybody else hear that? Peer instead
I
of
thought
pure?
he said peer too.
Okay.
16 million. So
Ugh.
capsaicin is 16 million.
It's
But
all
still.
just, I think once you get beyond a
I think-
million, it's
What do
probably
they
really
make?
bad.
I also just think Lil Nitro is the worst possible name for this little gummy bear.
Well,
Nitro makes me think of like coffee, like cold brew.
see, nitro makes me think of trinitro-toluene, which is dynamite.
I think of nitro as in like
Nitrous oxide.
Whatever you put in cars to make them go faster.
Nitrous
same.
oxide. So last little bit about
That's
this.
a movie you've seen,
Interesting.
right?
Last little
Too
bit
Fast,
about
Too
this
Furious.
Yes.
is that this
I've
gummy
seen
bear
Stupid.
comes with a cool shield foil wrap
Rip
and an
Homer.
ice pack to ease the pain because you're going to need it.
Jeez.
So if I can find one of these, I'm totally getting it and bringing it in. We'll cut it into little pieces.
I
and
will
see.
not be
I will not
participating.
either.
You can do it by
I'll
yourself.
find a way to be
Yeah.
gone.
No
That
way,
might be the
guy's
last
on the
episode.
ground.
of
Yeah.
Yeah, he's alive, probably.
Lil Nitro. Go see if you
Nice.
can find one.
Yikes.
Okay.
See if we have any listeners brave enough to try it.
Probably not.